Let's begin by applying a primer to our lid. I will be using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. I'm going to be taking the paint pot on a Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush. Just very little amount, you don't need a whole lot. And I'm just going to apply it all over the lid, from my lash line all the way to my brow bone. Once it's blended, I'm going to be taking a Sigma large fluff brush. This is an E50. Along with a white eyeshadow. This is from MAC. I will find the name and link it down below. The name of it wore off, so I can't really see it. It's just a white eyeshadow. I'm just setting the base, and our eyeshadows will blend smoothly. To start off the look, I will be taking a Sigma E40 blending brush. On that I will be using Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie eyeshadow. I'm going to take that eyeshadow and blend it in the crease. I will be applying the shadow first where I want the most pigment, and just kind of swiping it around in the crease. And then I go in circular motion from outer corner to inner corner. Now I am going to take Makeup Geek's Frappe on the same brush we were using before. And again apply it in the crease. I'm going to be adding more depth to the crease, and for that I'm going to be using MAC's Ground Brown eyeshadow. I will be taking that eyeshadow on a Morphe M433 brush. So I'm starting off by placing it where I want it first, and then I'll worry about blending it. So I want to concentrate it mostly on the outer corner of my lid. I'm going to go ahead and add some in the inner corner too. Back with my blending brush, blend the hard edges. So I did leave this space in the middle of the crease without the darker brown eyeshadow. Just focused it in the outer corner and inner corner of my lid. Now that that's done, I want to add more depth, so I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will work. I will be taking some of that on a Makeup Geek pencil brush. I'm going to add very little to the inner corner and go back in with my Morphe brush and blend that black in. Same to the outer corner. Leaving the middle of the crease without any shadow as well. Just take your time blending and everything will look nice at the end. I will be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Pink Champagne. I will be packing it in the center of the lid. And with my blending brush, going to blend the two colors together. For my winged liner, I will be using N.Y.C's liquid liner. Now I am curling my eyelashes. For lashes, I am going to use House of Lashes and Iconic. I use the House of Lashes lash glue, and this glue will dry clear. And there you have it. Now let's move on to the face. Now I am going to take the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I'm going to concentrate most of the product in the center of my face. Just kind of pressing it in. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe. For my foundation, I am going to use Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and a little bit of Estee Lauder Double Wear. So when I do two foundations, I just mix them in the back of my hand and a little bit. And I just mix them with my finger. And then just apply it. Now that I look crazy, I am going to blend my foundation with my beauty blender. And I always bring it down my neck. For concealer, I will be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm going to apply just a little bit right here to the inner corners. Just going to blend with my beauty blender. I'm going to highlight and contour with the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. To highlight, I'm going to be mixing both banana and vanilla. I'm using my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush to highlight. I'm going to begin by applying it down the center of my nose. My forehead. To contour, I'm just mixing all the three darker shades together, just to make a custom shade. No, you don't have to do this every single day. This is just for, since this is a makeup look for night out, you can do this when you go on a date, when you go out, just to like any special event. You don't have to do it every day, but you can do whatever you want. And I'm just going to start blending with my beauty blender again. I like to blend out the highlighted parts first. Now I'm going to do the contour again with the beauty blender and just kind of press it in. Now that everything is nice and blended, I am going to go in with this NARS translucent powder. I just place that under my eye. So basically the areas that we highlighted, the areas that I applied the cream contour to highlight, I will be applying the powder as well. And I just let it sit there. I don't blend it away or anything. While I bake, I'm going to contour my nose. Again, using my beauty blender to blend. While I'm baking, I am going to finish the rest of my eyes. I'm going to be using an EcoTools brush. I am taking some ground brown eyeshadow. I am applying it along the bottom lash line. To highlight, I am taking MAC's Shroom eyeshadow, and I am going to place that in my inner corner and add some to my brow bone. Lastly, for the eyes, I am going to add mascara to my bottom lashes. With a Real Techniques brush, I am going to be dusting away all the setting powder. Now I am going to set the contoured areas with a Luxie Lush 504 angled brush, and I am going to be using the Anastasia contour kit, this one and this one together. Next, I am going to go in with MAC's Soft and Gentle highlighter. I am going to take the highlighter on a Morphe M310 brush. I like to apply it to the high points of my face. For blush, I am taking NARS Madly on a Real Techniques blush brush. Just take a little bit of that and put it on my cheeks. And lastly, I will be applying my lipstick, which is Maybelline's Divine Wine. This is a matte lipstick. I'm just going to set my eyebrows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, just so they last all day. And that's the finished look.